Hey everybody, Nathan Lyle here. This is the anime corner for the fall 2014 Simulcast, and the ones I'm going to talk about right now, a few drama anime. And so these are ones that this is basically just everything that's left over after all the other things were finished. So the first one I'm going to talk about, Shigatsu wa Kimi no Uso, Your Lie in April. You can find that on Crunchyroll. And I don't know, I love this one. I eagerly look forward to every single episode. And I'm pissed off because it's the one episode that every week I wake up Thursday looking forward to a new episode. And then, there's not going to be a new episode now because apparently they stopped it and they're going to pick it back up, continue the second half in January. It pisses me off. I can't wait till January. I need to know now. It's not even that amazing in anime. It's about a bunch of high school kids who are all just are they middle schoolers? I think it's their last year of middle school, maybe. Yeah, I think they're all last year of middle school and stuff. And you've got musicians, you got a couple people who play sports, and they're all just a group of friends who have their own ambitions in life, and they're just kind of trying to find their way. But something about this for me just feels so beautiful. It's I identify very strongly with the main character. There's a good display of real emotion, and there's a lot that's definitely still left to be seen. I mean, they're exposing us to things and very slowly, we get to really experience this. It's hard to explain. For me personally, I don't know. I just somehow was able to get myself attached to it. And I'm kind of watching this this kid is my little brother, and I want to see him succeed. I want everything to go well for him in life, and I'm trying to give him advice, but he won't listen to me. I'm assuming that's what it's like to have a little brother. I wouldn't know. But yeah, I was hooked from episode 1. It feels like real people in real scenario, and just for some crazy unexplainable reason, I just always look forward to watching it. You might not necessarily like it, but I think if you love drama, this one is something worth checking out. And then there's Girlfriend Kari, which is on Crunchyroll as Girlfriend Beta. And it's a basic story about a bunch of high school students. It's based off of a game where the goal is to just make friends with a bunch of other girls. So that's basically what it is. You just got a bunch of different girls in high school, and if every episode it focuses on one girl who has a certain problem, and then her friends help her solve this problem and get through this thing. And so there's nothing necessarily special about it to attract it to you, unless you're just interested in that kind of storyline. The biggest complaint I have about this is that apparently there are boys in the school, which I didn't even realize till episode 8 that there are supposedly characters in the school. I don't see why, because all the main characters are girls. You might as well just make it an all-female storyline, because the boys are never actually used. They're just seen every now and then for unspecified reasons. They're all complete background characters, and I'm just like, Then there's Shirobako on Crunchyroll, and it's a story about a girl who works creating anime. She works as a producer at an anime studio. It's interesting. There are times when I love it, times when I can't stand it and I don't want to have to sit through it. I don't know. I'd say this is on a 1 to 10, this is maybe a 5. The reason that I love it enough to sit through it is just because I'm interested in that whole production aspect. And so, I wanted to see how it ended and how, just how everything got done, how they managed to get through it all. But if you're not interested in production, how an anime is made, that kind of stuff, this might not be your flavor. So, but I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. And then there's Ushinara Nawarete Mirai wo Moromete, In Search of Lost Future on Funimation. And honestly, at first the mystery was enough to keep me watching, but but once the mystery was revealed, then the story the story became about fixing something that happened, and I was just over it. I was just kind of like, you're not gonna be able to fix it. Just let it happen. And I don't know. I was done with it. Just not knowing what happened, what's going on, trying to figure out the truth behind all of this. Well, that was my main purpose of watching it, trying to understand the why. But once I understood it, I was just like, okay, I'm done. I hate this anime now. And so my top 3 from this section, Your Lie in April, Shirobako, and Girlfriend Beta.